Hello, Lisa here. Um, Interdimensional 5D. If you go to sleep at night and you feel like you've done something, more than likely you have. We consider this that you work for the army of the Lord or you're working for the bad guys. Either way, I'm speaking to you. These theorems are based on Dolores Cannon's work, reading my Bible, my own personal experiences, and add into that some ancient alien theory. Now, yesterday I said a bunch of stuff and I pronounced my love for Victor, which I do have. That won't go away. However, I seem to got aggravated with myself because I was like, seriously, if something comes along in my life that suits me, Victor, you're not the only one. And then I listened to some tarot readers and I actually asked spirit questions and this is a journal and a journey when you go through your awakening. Awakening isn't easy. Um, for me, the first part of my awakening was actually accepting Jesus as my Lord. Now, I left church because my first husband, he pretty much used that Christianity just to keep me under control. And I had no idea that that guy was into witchcraft or warlockery. Um, and I also didn't have any idea that that guy wasn't divorced from his first wife. I don't think he completely was. And that's bigamy. And he got involved with my second husband. They became friends. And so the witchcraft and warlockery, the controlling me, and the confusion went on and on. So I haven't really been able to prosper in my life because of the men I chose as husbands, unfortunately, for me. So with that being said, Victor, I'm going to write the book. I've written it. It has to be completed, and as I do my journey, I will be working on that story and trying. I'll either publish it myself or I'll try to find somebody to publish it. Um, and the name of the story is my Victor Radcliffe, my 5D husband. Um, which I've had a lot of interesting experiences with him. And when you see that Six of Cup cards come out in tarot, and it talks, a lot of people refer to a past relationship like from your childhood or something, but it could be a past life relationship, and that's what Victor and I were or are to each other. However, my warning to you all is, as you're up in the dream time, people up there can pretend to be God, they can pretend to be the gods, they can be the voices in your head that you think are spirit. So discernment is really important. Your words are really important. Which I gave an example about how my words were misused and how from here this 10th day forward, I have to look at the person I'm speaking to and ascertain what kind of level they're on. And that's not always easy to tell. I mean, for the most part, actually, it is. Some people give it away, right? But discernment is important. And I have discerned that I have to say goodbye to Victor. It's been interesting. Like, think of it as a science project. But if you were really interested in me, you would be here. So it is unfathomable. You'll never show up. And I realize that now. I've been Seven of Cupsing, the dream time, in hoping beyond hope, you know, that I could manifest that kind of love. But, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusion, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. And, I lost my why when I got pushed out of my relationship from my second marriage. And I have to say, this Dreamtime experience with these evildoers, and trust me, we're fighting the 177. Two tarot readers, one from Australia, one from here in America, said that's who's after us. And when I say us, my entire family, my children are included in this. And my first ex actually is putting both families, we're both about to face homelessness. Okay, when I get in that car and leave this place, I'm officially significantly homeless. And what upsets me about that is spirits told me my siblings have stolen my trust fund and I'm theoretically a millionaire with $0. But other people have been partying on my dime, and that's very frustrating. I am going to get a probate lawyer. I am going to call probably a cousin and say, hey, I'm getting a probate lawyer. I'm looking into this. Click. And I am going to get the police on my ex-husband, my second ex, because I understand he's got 3 properties in my name that he stole my identity and married or is affiliated with other women who have gotten properties in my name and live better lives than I do. So I'm going to do something when I get to Kansas City. And my first stop is Kansas City. If you want to come and beat me up and be troublematic for me, I would love to engage with you. Anyway, I have to say goodbye to Victor. Victor, I think he's an immoral person. I think he's got a lot of bad habits. And he's got women who throw themselves at him all the time. So why would he be interested in me? It's an illusion. It's a dream. So you're not welcome in the Dreamtime anymore, Victor. It's over. I'm breaking up with you. I'm divorcing you. Dreamtime divorce. And I just want to say to you, like, if you a lot of times the Dreamtime is how high level entities would oh, that's very interesting. Who would hook up with each other, okay? It's just the nature of the beast. That's how you find your energetic mates when you reach a higher elevation. At least some people do. And I had really thought maybe Victor would be the one, but he's not. And I'm being told that there is somebody for me. And Victor is keeping that person away from me. And that's not going to happen, okay? He's blocking me from my money. He's blocking me and my family from being prosperous. And so, Victor, goodbye. Goodbye. It's over. There's just too much of this. You bring too much of this into the picture. This is where you want to keep me. I'm not staying there, buddy. And this is what you are involved in. All the people that you have to talk to about the relationship, and you can't make decisions for yourself, and I hear you, yada, yada, yada. You talk too much, and this is you, sneaky sneak. So I'm not interested. It's time to move along. And besides, I've been told by you and various other people in this Dreamtime space that I would have help on my move, and nobody's here. So when I do this move by myself, goodbye to all of you. Okay? Don't ever come forward looking for the intellectual property. That's all I have to say about that. Because I won't forget. I won't forget the evils that's been done to me during the dream time and during the daytime. Because we're talking about blocking. Well, when people have so much fucking money and time and they have nothing better to do than to look in ordinary citizens' lives, to me, that's personally disgusting, okay? And then you use your money to hire people to put cameras in or come and move their property around in their home so they think they're crazy. Hire people to follow them around in stores, bully them out of jobs. I know that was paid because somebody did go to Georgia and talk to people in Chick-fil-A because that guy put images of me and the CCTV cameras up on the dark web. Now, I'm sick of the revenge porn. I've had revenge porn done on me by both husbands. I've been human trafficked by both husbands. I've been vilely raped in the 5D. and maybe even in the 3D. Now, here's what happens with warlocks, people, in case you don't know this. One of the things that they can do is make you sleepy. And when I say sleepy, I mean like, all of a sudden you can't, keep you're fighting to keep your eyes open. Now, it's a nice thing when, if you love your husband and he's a warlock, you say, hey man, put me to sleep, Because Victor has done that, and I sleep like a freaking baby. And I don't need anxiety pills when I'm with Victor. I don't even need my blood pressure pills. There's something about him that's just totally relaxes everything. I mean, the exchange that Victor and I have in 5D is pretty profound. And I'll write about it. I'm going to write about it. But he's blocking me, all right? There's no reason for me to be non-employable. There's no reason why I can look from here in Alabama all the way to North Dakota and the exact same rental properties, the exact same prices. There's no variation there because Mr. Brusk has his finger on my internet connection, and he will only allow, he's got floors full of people fucking with people's lives, and then you can only see certain things. And don't tell me they don't do that. I know they do. Talk about conspiracies. I hope that this conspiracy actually comes out and people get to hear about it. I know a lot of people are trying to keep it quiet. There's a lot of very big names involved. Now, today is the new moon, or full moon. Today is a full moon. I hope I survive it, because I'm not going to allow Victor in tonight. And he says he protects me. But you know what? Go protect yourself. You and your heinous women. I don't even know if he's divorced from Sapphire Hangington. That I'm pretty sure now he was supposed to be here today. Well, it's 4:51. Victor's not here. Victor's not coming. It's an illusion to break my heart. Yet again, we've been through this about 25 times over the 2.5 years. They've been effing with me for 2.5 mother effing years. And I'm tired of it. And Victor, you've got to be part of it by now. I hear tell you're very cold. You're very cold. You can't make decisions by yourself. You have to ask everybody's opinion. And to me, that's not a real man. You're a narcissist. And you probably have a lot of addictions. And you probably can't give up the pig snout face girl that you were in a movie with, who is so fucking ugly you can smell the cigarettes off the fucking screen. And then there's the other lady older than me. She takes her teeth out, sucks his dick. And then there's the greasy German, and he hangs out with the golden gobbler, and Martin Brusque pays for everything. So it's like, go away, quit playing me, we're done. Have a good time at your party tonight, because I know that's where you are. Anyway, I'm just out here. When I get in that car, I'm officially homeless. The second husband wouldn't let me stay at the son's house, even though he's got other properties. And I am going to do something about that, okay? From here on forward, Miss Lisa's causing a whole bunch of trouble in other people's lives. In a legal way, okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say. As you're out there and playing in 5D world, be very careful. Use your discernment. Pray to God. Call on the angels and ask for help, especially when you don't understand what's going on. And messages will come through to you. As I got the message, if I keep Victor in my paradigm, I won't ever find the love I'm looking for. And it's out there. That's out there. And I asked nice bougie stick and blue eyes and over 5'10". Okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say today. Goodbye, Victor. Take your sneaky sneak action and go elsewhere. You should stay with Sapphire. She's disgusting, and I think you like disgusting people. The pig snout is disgusting. The greasy German is disgusting. The one that has a famous president's last name is disgusting. And good luck to all of you. I hope you all end up being indicted for conspiracy and get RICO charges. All right? Have a good night. Thank you all for listening if you have. I watch my own videos and I see the ticker number go, but the number never changed. I hope Martin Brus gets arrested for that and that alone. And I hope Google gets broken down in YouTube, and I hope they all owe me money at some point. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, peace out, everybody. Be mindful of who you play with, both in real life and in 5D life. Okay? Peace out, everybody. Remember, I think you're amazing, especially the little kids who hang around me in the dream time. Be careful, young people. Miss Lisa might not be on for a while, but I'll try to touch base so y'all don't worry about me, okay? And good job with those bouncy balls, by the way. All right, I love you all. Bye now.